Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Easy English Talk Daily.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. We are so happy you are here with us today.
On this channel, we help you practice real, everyday English, the kind of English you can actually use in your life.
Yes, and today we have a very fun and very delicious topic.
Delicious. I already love today's video. But before we start, Jack, how are you today?
Honestly, Emma, I am a little distracted today.
Distracted? Why? What happened?
Well, I skipped breakfast this morning, so right now I can only think about food.
Oh no, you skipped breakfast. That's not good, Jack.
I know. I woke up late, I was running out the door, no time to eat.
Well, good news. Today's topic is all about food, so maybe talking about food will help you feel better.
Or maybe it will make me even more hungry.
That's true. Okay, everyone. Today we are going to learn how to talk about your favorite foods and dishes. This is a very common topic in English.
Yes, when you meet someone new at school, at work, or traveling, they often ask, "What is your favorite food?" You need to be ready to answer.
Exactly. And by the end of this video, you will be able to talk about food in English very naturally and very confidently.
So, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, Daily English Talk Today, and let's get started.
Let's go. Okay, Jack, let's start with breakfast, even though you didn't have any today.
Please don't remind me. Okay, so what is your favorite breakfast food, Emma?
Great question. My favorite breakfast is avocado toast. I love it.
Avocado toast. That is very popular right now.
Yes, I take 2 pieces of toast, nice and crispy, and I put mashed avocado on top. Then I add a little salt, some black pepper, and sometimes a fried egg on top.
That sounds really good. It's simple but healthy.
Exactly. I love food that is simple but delicious. What about you, Jack? What is your favorite breakfast?
Well, my favorite breakfast is a full English breakfast.
Ooh, the full English. Okay, tell everyone what that is. Not everyone knows it.
Of course. A full English breakfast has many things. You have eggs, usually fried or scrambled. You have bacon, sausages, baked beans, grilled tomatoes, and toast.
That is a big breakfast.
Yes, it is very big. In the UK, where I grew up, this is a classic. On weekdays, I don't have time to make it, but on weekends, perfect.
I can imagine. Do you cook it yourself?
Yes, I cook it myself on Sunday mornings. It takes about 25 minutes, but it's worth it. It keeps you full for a long time.
Worth it. That's a great phrase. It means the effort is good because the result is great.
Exactly. Cooking a big breakfast takes effort, but it is worth it because it tastes amazing.
Now, I know our viewers come from many different places around the world. So viewers, what is your favorite breakfast? It might be something completely different. That's wonderful.
Yes, for example, in some places, a very popular breakfast is noodle soup, warm and comforting. In other places, people eat rice and soup for breakfast. And in many countries, pancakes with maple syrup are very popular.
Oh, pancakes. Yes, I love pancakes. Soft, fluffy pancakes with butter and maple syrup. So good.
Now I'm really hungry.
I'm sorry, Jack. Okay, the point is, breakfast is different around the world, and it is great fun to talk about it in English.
Okay, let's move to lunch. This is the meal I think about most.
Of course you do. So, what do you usually have for lunch?
It depends on the day. Sometimes I make a sandwich at home and bring it to work. My favorite sandwich is chicken with lettuce, tomato, and a little mustard.
Oh, nice. Simple and easy.
Yes, but my absolute favorite lunch, my number one, is a burger.
A burger. Classic.
A really good burger. A soft bun, a juicy beef patty, cheese, pickles, onion, and ketchup. I think a perfect burger is one of the best foods in the world.
I have to agree. A good burger is amazing. But for lunch, I usually prefer something lighter.
Like what?
I love a big salad for lunch. Not a boring salad, a really good one. I make it with mixed greens, cucumber, cherry tomatoes, feta cheese, almonds, and a lemon dressing.
That sounds fresh and healthy.
It is, and I feel good after eating it, not sleepy. When I eat a heavy lunch, I feel tired in the afternoon.
I understand that. A big burger does make me a little sleepy sometimes.
Exactly. So let's talk about favorite dishes from different countries now, because food is a big part of culture, and it's wonderful to know about food from around the world.
Yes, great idea. Let me start. One of my absolute favorite dishes from around the world is pad thai.
Oh, pad thai from Thailand, right?
Yes, from Thailand. It's a stir-fried noodle dish. You cook rice noodles with egg, tofu or shrimp, bean sprouts, and green onions. Then you add a sauce. It's a little sweet, a little sour, and a little salty all at the same time.
And you put peanuts on top.
Yes, crushed peanuts on top. It's incredible. I first tried it when I traveled to Bangkok a few years ago, and I fell in love with it immediately.
Fell in love with it. That's a great expression. It means you loved it the first time. Like, I tried sushi for the first time and I fell in love with it.
Perfect example. And you? What is your favorite international dish?
That's a hard question because I love so many things. But if I have to choose one, I think it's bibimbap from Korea.
Bibimbap. Oh, I love that too. Can you explain what it is for our viewers?
Of course. Bibimbap is a Korean rice bowl. You have a bowl of warm white rice, and on top, you place different vegetables like spinach, carrots, mushrooms, and bean sprouts. You also add a fried egg and sometimes beef or tofu. Then you mix it all together with a spicy red sauce called gochujang.
And the name bibimbap literally means mixed rice in Korean.
Exactly. You mix everything together and it becomes this wonderful, colorful, delicious bowl of food. I think it's one of the most beautiful dishes in the world, too. Very colorful.
Yes, food that looks beautiful often tastes beautiful too.
That's true. Now, of course, there are so many wonderful dishes around the world. Italian pasta, Vietnamese pho, Japanese ramen, American BBQ ribs.
Oh, BBQ ribs. Don't even start, Emma.
The point is, food connects people. When you talk about food in English, you are also sharing your culture. It's a beautiful topic.
Okay, let's talk about dinner. What do you usually have for dinner, Emma?
I cook dinner most nights. I actually enjoy cooking. It helps me relax after work.
What kinds of things do you make?
I make a lot of different things. I like to try new recipes. Last week, I made a Thai green curry. It was my first time making it, and I was nervous, but it turned out really well.
It turned out well. Great phrase. It means the result was good, even though you weren't sure at the beginning.
Exactly. So I was nervous, but it turned out really well. My partner said it tasted just like the restaurant.
That's a big compliment.
It really is. What about you? Do you cook?
I cook sometimes, but I am not a great cook. I have maybe 5 or 6 dishes that I can make well, and I stick to those.
Stick to those. That means you stay with the same ones, you know?
Yes, my go-to dinner is pasta. Simple spaghetti with a tomato and garlic sauce. I can make that in 25 minutes.
And it's always delicious. Sometimes simple is best.
I agree. I also make a good chicken stir fry with vegetables and soy sauce. Quick, easy, and healthy.
Do you ever order food from a restaurant?
Yes, maybe once or twice a week. When I'm very tired, I order food. My favorite thing to order is pizza.
Oh, yes. Pizza is the perfect I'm tired food.
Exactly. You don't have to cook, you don't have to go out, it comes to your door, and it's delicious. Perfect.
What kind of pizza do you like? What toppings?
My favorite is pepperoni and mushroom. Classic combination. What about you?
I love a margarita pizza. Just tomato sauce, fresh mozzarella, and basil leaves. Simple and perfect.
You always go for simple things, Emma.
I just believe that if the ingredients are good, you don't need to do too much. The food speaks for itself.
That's a very wise food philosophy. I like that.
Let's talk about snacks and street food. I think this is everyone's secret favorite topic.
Yes, snacks are so important. What is your go-to snack, Emily?
My favorite snack is hummus with pita bread and vegetables like carrot sticks and cucumber. It's healthy, and I love the creamy texture of hummus.
Texture. That's a good food word. Texture means how food feels in your mouth. Smooth, crunchy, soft, chewy.
Yes, exactly. Hummus is smooth and creamy. I love that texture. What about you, Jack? What's your snack?
I have to be honest. My favorite snack is crisps, what Americans call chips, potato chips. I can eat a whole bag without thinking.
I can believe it. What flavor?
Salt and vinegar. Always salt and vinegar. It's a very British flavor, I think.
Ooh, salt and vinegar is very strong. I'm not a big fan of that flavor. It's too sour for me.
Not a big fan. Great phrase. It means you don't like something very much. I'm not a big fan of sour food. Very natural English.
Exactly. You can use that phrase for anything. I'm not a big fan of spicy food. I'm not a big fan of this restaurant. Very useful.
Now, street food. I love this topic. Street food is food that you buy from a stall or a cart outside on the street. Every country has amazing street food.
What is your favorite street food, Jack?
Okay, I have to say banh mi from Vietnam. It's a Vietnamese sandwich, a crispy French baguette filled with pork or chicken, pickled vegetables, fresh cilantro, and chili.
Oh, banh mi is incredible. The combination of the crunchy bread and the soft filling, amazing.
Yes, and it's so inexpensive. In Vietnam, you can get one for just $1 or $2. Unbelievable value.
My favorite street food is takoyaki from Japan. Have you tried it?
Yes, little round balls with octopus inside, right?
Exactly. They cook them in a special pan. They're crispy on the outside and soft in the middle. Then they put a sauce on top, a little sweet and savory, and some Japanese mayo and dried bonito flakes that move in the heat. It looks alive.
Yes, the moving flakes. Very interesting to look at.
I tried them in Osaka and I thought they were one of the most fun foods I ever ate. Not just the taste, the experience of eating them.
That's what street food is about. It's an experience. It's part of the culture. When you travel, eating street food teaches you so much about a place.
I completely agree. Okay, viewers, what is the best street food in your country or city? We would love to know. Okay. Now we want to help you speak more correctly. So let's look at some very common mistakes that learners make when they talk about food.
These are mistakes that even many intermediate learners make. So don't worry, it's very normal. And today, we fix them together.
Ready, Jack?
Ready, let's go.
Mistake number 1. This is very common. Listen to this sentence. I want to eat a rice. Do you hear the mistake?
Yes. The problem is a rice. In English, rice is what we call an uncountable noun. It doesn't have a singular or plural form. You can't say a rice or two rices.
The correct sentence is, I want rice. No A, just rice.
More examples of uncountable food words: water, juice, bread, soup, pasta, sugar, cheese, fruit. You cannot use a before these words.
Wrong. I want a bread. Correct. I want some bread, or I want a piece of bread.
So if you want to count it, you say a bowl of soup, a cup of water, a slice of bread. You count the container or the piece, not the food itself.
Exactly. This is a small mistake, but fixing it makes your English sound so much more natural.
Mistake number 2. This one surprises many learners. Listen. I am liking pizza very much. Is that correct, Emma?
No, it is not correct. And I understand why people say it. In many languages, it is natural to say the continuous form. But in English, like is a stative verb. Stative verbs describe feelings or states, not actions.
And stative verbs do not use the ing form in English. So the correct sentence is, I like pizza very much. Simple present. That's it.
More examples. Wrong. I am loving this food. Correct. I love this food. Wrong. I am hating spicy food. Correct. I hate spicy food.
Other stative verbs for food: prefer, want, need, and enjoy. Just remember, for feelings, use simple present.
Yes, just remember, I like, I love, I prefer. Not, I am liking, I am loving, I am preferring. Much more natural.
Mistake number 3, and this is a very interesting one. Listen, this soup tastes deliciously. What is wrong?
The word deliciously. After the verb taste, we use an adjective, not an adverb. Deliciously is an adverb. Delicious is an adjective.
The correct sentence is, this soup tastes delicious. Taste, smell, look, feel, and sound. These are called linking verbs. After a linking verb, you always use an adjective.
More examples. This cake smells wonderful, not smells wonderfully. The chicken looks perfect, not looks perfectly.
So the rule is simple. After taste, smell, look, feel, and sound, always use an adjective. Practice it right now. Say after me. This food tastes delicious.
The bread smells amazing.
This looks perfect. Great job.
Mistake number 4. Small but important. Listen, I am not fan of spicy food. Do you hear the problem?
The missing word is the article before fan. The correct sentence is, I am not a fan of spicy food. The article is required here.
I am not a fan of is a very common and very natural English expression. You use it to politely say you don't like something.
It's better than saying, I hate or I don't like. It sounds more polite and natural. For example, I'm not really a fan of very sweet desserts, or I'm not really a fan of fast food.
So, always remember the I am not a fan of. Perfect.
Great. 4 mistakes, 4 corrections. You are already a better English speaker than before this video.
That's the goal. Okay, while we were talking about food, we used many really useful words and phrases. Let's go through them together.
Yes, if you practice these words, you can talk about food in English very well. Let's start.
The first word is delicious. We use this word many, many times today.
Delicious means very, very good to taste. It is one of the most important food adjectives in English.
You can use it like this. This pasta is delicious. Or, that was the most delicious meal I ever had.
Other words that are similar, tasty, yummy, which is more informal and fun, and wonderful. But delicious is the most common. Use it every time you want to say food is great.
Can you use delicious in a sentence, Jack?
Sure. My grandmother's chicken soup is the most delicious thing in the world. What about you?
The avocado toast I had this morning was absolutely delicious. See how easy it is?
The next word, flavor. Flavor is the taste of something. Every food has a flavor.
For example, this soup has a strong, spicy flavor. Or, I love the sweet flavor of mango.
Common flavor words, sweet like candy or fruit, sour like lemon, salty like potato chips, spicy like chili, bitter like dark chocolate, savory, a rich, pleasant, non-sweet flavor.
Savory is a great word. Many people don't know it. It describes food that is delicious but not sweet, like a rich soup, a good steak, or a savory pie.
So what is your favorite flavor, Emma?
Honestly, I love savory flavors, and sometimes a little sour. What about you?
I love spicy and savory together. Perfect combination for me.
Next, I prefer. This is an important phrase for comparing two things and saying which one you like more.
For example, I prefer tea to coffee. That means I like tea more than coffee.
The structure is I prefer thing A to thing B. Or you can say, I prefer cooking at home to eating at a restaurant.
You can also just say, I prefer, and give one option. I prefer spicy food. It doesn't always need a comparison.
I prefer is very useful and very natural. Use it instead of always saying, I like more than. For example, don't say, I like rice more than bread. It's more natural to say, I prefer rice to bread.
This next one is a great everyday phrase. I'm in the mood for. It means right now I want this specific thing.
For example, I'm in the mood for pizza tonight. Or, I'm not in the mood for cooking. Let's order something.
It's a very conversational phrase. Native speakers use it all the time. What do you want for dinner? I'm in the mood for something warm and spicy.
Great. Jack, what are you in the mood for right now?
Honestly, right now, I'm in the mood for everything. I'm so hungry.
Poor Jack. Okay, let's keep going. Next word, recipe.
A recipe is the instructions for how to make a dish, the list of ingredients and the steps.
For example, do you have a good recipe for banana bread? Or, I followed a recipe online and it was perfect.
Notice the pronunciation, recipe. Some people say it wrong. Recipe. 3 syllables.
Say it with us. Recipe.
Recipe. Great. You can also say, I need to find a recipe for that.
Last vocabulary word, texture. We mentioned this when talking about hummus. Texture is how food feels when you eat it.
Common texture words. Crunchy, like chips or raw vegetables. Soft, like fresh bread or cake. Chewy, like gummy candy or well-cooked meat. Creamy, like ice cream, hummus, or a smooth soup. Crispy, like fried chicken skin.
For example, I love the crunchy texture of this granola. Or the texture of the steak is perfect, soft but not too soft.
When you describe food in English using texture words, it sounds very sophisticated. It makes people feel like they can almost taste the food you're describing.
Exactly. So practice these words. Crunchy, soft, chewy, creamy, crispy.
Let's quickly list all our vocabulary words.
1. Delicious. 2. Flavor. 3. I prefer. 4. I'm in the mood for. 5. Recipe. 6. Texture.
6 great words and phrases. Learn them, practice them, and your food conversations in English will be amazing. Now it's time for our favorite part.
The question of the day.
Are you ready?
Today's question is, what is your favorite dish from your country or from another country, and why do you love it?
Ooh, great question. I'll start. My answer, Pad Thai from Thailand. I love it because it has the perfect balance. Sweet, sour, and salty all in one dish. And the texture, soft noodles, crunchy peanuts, is amazing.
Beautiful answer. My answer, bibimbap from Korea. I love it because it is colorful, healthy, and incredibly flavorful. Every bite is a little different because you mix everything together.
So viewers, we want to hear from you. Write your answer in the comments below. Try to write 2 or 3 sentences. Use our vocabulary words if you can.
For example, my favorite dish is from, I love it because it tastes, and the texture is, use the structure. It's great writing practice.
We read every single comment. We love learning about food from around the world. Please share your answer. Don't be shy.
Okay, what a wonderful conversation about food today. Let's think about what we covered.
We talked about breakfast foods from avocado toast and full English breakfast to pancakes, pho, and rice.
We talked about lunch, sandwiches, burgers, and how light or heavy meals affect your afternoon.
We talked about amazing international dishes, Pad Thai from Thailand, bibimbap from Korea, and so many more. We talked about dinner and cooking, and the difference between cooking at home and ordering food.
We talked about snacks and street food, from hummus and crisps to banh mi and takoyaki.
We fixed 4 common mistakes. No before uncountable food nouns. No ing with state of verbs like, love, prefer. Always use an adjective after linking verbs like taste, smell. Always say, I am not a fan of. Don't forget the
And we learned 6 key vocabulary words. Delicious, flavor, I prefer, I'm in the mood for, recipe, and texture.
That is a lot. Well done for staying with us through this whole conversation. Now, take action this week. Try to describe your meals in English to yourself. Look at your food and say, this looks delicious. It has a spicy flavor. The texture is crunchy. Just practice in your head or write it down.
Small steps every day make a big difference. We believe in you.
Thank you so much for watching English Talk today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us.
And subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and click the bell so you never miss a new lesson. We have new English conversation practice videos every week.
Next time, we have another very useful and very fun topic coming for you from both of us here at Easy English Talk Daily.
Keep learning, keep practicing, and enjoy your food. Goodbye.